Hello and welcome everyone. Just reading a little something that just popped up on my screen. Anyway, wanting to say hi and see how everyone is doing this evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday on July 17th, 2024. I am super excited as usual to be here with you this evening. And I am going to check in, make sure I'm streaming where I need to be streaming. So this way, everyone who would like to be here with me will be here with me. So let me start with good old Twitter. Let's see what's going on there. I don't know. All right. Gotta love the challenges with technology, yes? And as you pop in and say hi, let me know that you are here. Let me know where you are chiming in from. And remember to go ahead and share, leave a comment, and of course, like, hit all the buttons necessary. Remember to go ahead and share, click all the buttons necessary. Like if you're watching from YouTube, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, share it out, and if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe. And those of you who are fans of TikTok, I'm also on TikTok as well. You can find me under Holistic Fitness NY on TikTok, and come join me there as well. Hoping to eventually be able to go live there as I get more followers. And I'm going to go and land on my Facebook page. And I am live there, and I'm going to share it out. I see that I have some people coming in with me. Sharing it onto my page. And going to share it several other pages as well. All right. When you are here with me, let me know that you are here by saying hi. I'm going to give it about 60 seconds or so. Let me see if I can holler some friends in, see who is around. Live now. Let's see. Just bringing in a few of you. All right. I want to see one more thing. Okay. All right. There you have it. So today's topic is, are you roaring? What does that actually mean? Are you roaring? I'm going to get into the heads of that in just a second. Let me introduce myself now that I know that I am streaming what I need to be streaming. For those of you who are watching me for the first time, joining me for the first time, I am Reverend Joanne Injabari Cologne. I am the founder of Holistic Fitness NY, located in Queens. I do work with women over 40, helping them to get strong, reminding them that weights are their friend. I have been in the health, fitness, and wellness industry for 40 plus years, and in the last 15 years, I have blended many healing modalities into my practice. What does that mean for you? It means that you are getting a revolutionized health, fitness, wellness, and nutritional prescription plan with you in mind. I'm a Reiki master, medical astrologer, master of numerology, card creator, and card reader, and there's so much more to me. But I think we'll leave it there. Anyway, again, tonight's big topic is all about, are you ready to roar? We currently have a lot of energy going on in Leo. So for those of you who do carry a sun, moon, or ascending sign in Leo, well, your Leo house is probably being lit up as we speak. And we all have Leo in our chart. We also have the fifth house in our chart. So those two placements are being lit up. So what planets are sitting in Leo at this very moment that is lighting up your Leo placement and your fifth house placement? And that would be Venus and Mercury. Let me talk a little bit about both planets. When we think about Venus energy, Venus represents beauty, money, relationships, value, and compassion, your physical body, and kindness. I'm being asked to throw that in there as well. Venus rules both Taurus and Libra energy. So with that being said, there's a lot of energy in both Taurus and Libra right now, as we do have Uranus and Mars in Taurus, and that great big conjunction we just recently had. And we also have our South Node in Libra. So those placements are being lit up as well. Now, as for Mercury, when we speak about Mercury's energy, Mercury is responsible for communication, how you communicate, self-expression, how you express yourself, creativity, learning, listening, speaking, sharing your content, showing up, listening, travel, whether it's traveling in real life or traveling in your dream state. It's also about technology and cars as well. Mercury is currently in what's called the shadow period, working its way into retrograde. So things are going to start to slow down a little bit with Mercury's energy. Now, Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo. So when we speak about Gemini and Virgo, what's going on in those placements, we do have Jupiter sitting in Gemini's energy, at least for the entire year. And by the weekend, we will also have Mars transiting into Gemini's energy. So again, there'll be a lot of energy in Gemini as well. As for Virgo, we don't have any specific planets sitting directly in Virgo. However, we do have placement sitting in Virgo, and that's due to Pluto in Aquarius. As Pluto is transiting Aquarius, that means Pluto is literally sitting in the sixth house, which is represented from Virgo. So what does this all mean for all of us? When we come back into the energy of Leo, Leo is your creativity. Leo is freedom. Leo is change. Leo is your charisma that shows up. Leo is the roar within you. Leo is your self-expression, your sexuality, your sensuality. Leo is all about being playful, having more fun, being adventurous, being curious, wondering in regards to where all this energy is going to be taking you. So we think about Leo sitting in Venus and Leo sitting in, Venus sitting in Leo and Mercury sitting in Leo. What does this actually mean? It means there's some big stuff coming in. Where with Venus sitting in Leo energy, this is about how you can change up the way you see yourself, how you can change the way you see the relationships you're in, how you can change the way you value things. That's what this energy with Leo is about regarding Venus. When it comes to Mercury, it's about how you communicate, changing your communication style, changing the way you react or don't react to situations. So that's a big process that we talk about when we think about this energy of Leo and Venus and Mercury sitting, transiting in Leo energy. Now, I also want to bring to your attention that by the 22nd of July, the Sun will begin to transit into Leo. Will actually be in Leo at exactly 3:44 a.m. Now, interesting fact here is the Sun rules Leo. Now, you may or may not know this, but the Sun and the Moon are the only two planets that do not retrograde, which means there's always forward movement for Sun and the Moon. So because Leo is ruled by the sun's energy, Leos are always in forward motion. Whereas, like, for example, because Pluto rules Scorpio, Scorpio gets a chance to sort of reflect backwards, goes over things. Uranus rules Aquarius, so Aquariuses get a chance to reflect back. As opposed to, again, the sun ruling Leo and the moon ruling Cancer. So both Leo and Cancer are always in that forward motion, constantly in the motion of moving forward, doing things, doing things, doing things. So there are two of the zodiac signs that really never get that reprieve, so to speak, to review because their planets do not retrograde. So if you happen to be a Leo sun, moon, or ascending, or for that matter, a Cancer sun, moon, or ascending, you may feel yourself being extremely tired because of this constant motion, especially as the sun makes its way into Leo energy. This is your time. It's your time to shine, and it is definitely your time to make things happen. Now, I'm going to be, of course, reviewing all 12 zodiac signs and letting you know where the sun will be transiting in your placements based on where Venus, Mercury, and the sun is. And more importantly, just chiming on to Venus energy when we think about this transit that we're in right now, and that whole process of how you can roar and how you can step into your self-worth and how you can step into like allowing yourself to fall in love with you. Now I know there's so many people out there who are in the process of wanting to be in relationships, wanting to find that perfect partner, and a process of that is falling in love with yourself, the self-love. Doing that work, because when you can fall in love with you and you can want to be with you and really enjoy the time you spent with you, then you're opening up your heart to be able to receive from somebody else. And that's a big part of the process of being in a relationship, is that you need to open your heart to be able to receive what they're willing to give you. Where if you have not done your own self-work in reference to self-worth, you may only be able to receive but so much, which means you might not be able to receive the actual mate that you're really looking for. So I want you to really think about that just for a second. So if you are somebody that is in the process hoping and wishing and praying and doing everything you can to manifest that perfect partner, ask yourself, have you been a perfect partner to yourself? Because that's the key component in regards to showing up. Showing up for you, being present for you, valuing you, loving you, respecting you, investing in you. And that's all of Venus energy. And the conversations that come from Mercury's energy, the conversations you're having with yourself, what do you tell yourself? What do you say when you look in the mirror? What is that internal dialogue like for you? Because again, this is about, are you ready to roar? Are you ready to show up? Are you ready to take advantage of this Leo's energy and be your vivacious, courageous, fantastic self that you are meant to be? So thinking about that and reflecting on that, and know that as the sun enters Leo's energy on the 22nd of this month, we will literally have 3 days where we'll have Venus, Mercury, and the sun sitting in Leo energy. 3 days. Because by the 25th of July, Mercury will be making its way out of Leo and moving into Virgo. And within less than, I think, 10 days from then, Mercury will begin its retrograde in Virgo. And then backspin to Leo again, giving us another chance to reflect on our communication skills, to reflect on our schedules, to reflect on our ability to listen, our ability to teach, our ability to show up, to allow yourself to be in that vibracious space. So with that short window of time between the 22nd of July through the 25th of July, where we'll have those 3 planets in Leo, helping you to roar, helping you to share, helping you to just take advantage of all this Leo energy. So here we have it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling cards in regards to each of the zodiac signs. So this is what I would recommend. I would recommend listening first, watching first, and then come back later with pen to paper and jot down some notes to what card shows up for your sun energy, for your moon energy, and for your ascending energy. Applying all 3 cards that show up for you, and then doing the work over the next couple of days, especially during this full moon that we do have coming in Capricorn, second full moon in the last 30 days, which is known as a blue moon. And I'm not going to go in too much detail about that because I don't want to take away from the energy of Leo. But during that period of time, working on yourself so you can really benefit from those 3 days where we do have Venus, Mercury, and the Sun in Leo energy, helping you to make massive transitions, helping you to move into your space of freedom, helping you to be more creative, helping you to be in that space of having more fun and be adventurous, doing things a slightly different way than you've been doing them before. So here we go. Let me pull out my cards and see what we have going on. So I'm going to start with Aries and work our way all the way down to Pisces. So when we speak about Aries energy, keep in mind that the Sun will be transiting your 5th house. So this is about change. This is about being more creative. This is about maybe putting pen to paper and start working on an article, start working on that book, maybe getting a podcast together. Because again, this is about showing up. This is about being courageous enough to roar. And even though, yes, yes, we will be in a retrograde with Mercury. However, you can still start this new project. So let's see what we have in store for our Aries. All right, I love this for Aries. So when we speak about the 5 energy, the 5th house placement, that this is transiting in your 5th house, ideally you want to look at your 5th house on your chart and see what's there. Because through this energy, there's financial abundance coming through for you. It's up to you to activate it by using your 3rd eye and start asking yourself, upon financial abundance coming in, what can you do with it? What can you do with it? And start applying. Excuse me. Start applying that energy into your existence. That 1-7 reduces to an 8. Excuse me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete this tonight. Hang in there with me. Anyway, so that number 8 is about bringing more balance into your life. It's about working on letting go of the old, bringing in the new. When we talk about the number 8, the 8th house is about inheritance. So this financial abundance could very well be coming in from an inheritance. Somebody could very well be giving you money. Somebody could be opening up a trust fund for you, donating something to you. So that's where that financial abundance may very well come in for you based on that number 8. You're going to be doing something different when it comes to money. You may be changing careers during this time as well and attracting money in a different way. So pay attention to that. That's our Aries energy. Our Taurus energy. And keep in mind for you Aries that the North Node is in your sign. So this is really about the changes that are coming through as well based on what serves your highest purpose. Because your Sun energy is who you're here to become. And if you happen to have your Aries in ascending sign, that's who you are right now. So paying attention to the changes that are coming through for you, for who you are right now. All right, our Taurus. So as I said earlier, we do have Uranus and Mars sitting in Taurus energy. At least Mars sitting in Taurus energy just for a few days more. And then eventually it's just going to be Uranus. So when we think about Taurus, the Sun is transiting your 4th house. So that's home. That's family. That's your body. That's your work. And how do you value that? Who do you need to communicate to? Maybe you need to travel. So let's see what's in store for our Taurus. Loving this for Taurus. Career change. Remember that with the Sun transiting your 4th house, look at your 4th house energy to see what planets are there, what sign is there. Because again, career change. This is what's going to be taking place for you during this energy right now. You may very well be experiencing some sort of release for the job and moving into a new job as Mercury goes direct again. Mercury will go direct on August 28th, and then you have a 2-week period from there. So probably you'll see a career change come through for you more towards the middle of September. So keep that in mind. Also want to bring to the table for you, Taurus, just to remind you that Pluto will be back spinning into Capricorn on September 1st, the same day when Uranus, which is in your sign, is going to go retrograde. So this career change is definitely a big probability. That 7 is the new contract you have with this career change. Focus on your 3rd eye and see what that may look like for you. Allow yourself to be open to the possibilities of some new job, some new career coming in for you. Love that. We're going to be moving into our Geminis. And for those, I'm sure you know this by now, Mercury rules Gemini. At least that's one of the signs that Mercury does rule. So this is big for you. The Sun is transiting your 3rd house. So take a look at your 3rd house energy, see what's going on there for you. This is definitely about communication. This is definitely about what you're here to learn, what you're going to do. I'm hearing what you're learning and what you're teaching, because there's 2 things that's going on for you. Not necessarily during the Mercury retrograde itself, but definitely something that's going to be coming through afterwards. This energy between Venus, Mercury, and the Sun being in Leo is bringing in a change for you. So there's definitely an experience coming through for you. So be ready for that. It will not happen during Mercury's retrograde, but definitely preparing you for it for afterwards. So let's see what our Geminis need to know and work on. Perfect card, new beginnings. So you will definitely be experiencing a new beginning. Also for you Geminis, keep in mind that by the end of this week, Mars will be in your sign and Jupiter is currently in your sign. So there's a massive expansion occurring for you for the entire year, for that matter. And also with Mars being in your sign, that means action is going to actually start to happen for you. If you've been feeling a little stagnant up until this point, you're going to start to notice the wheels are going to start to move forward again. The number 10 is about your soul's work. This is your soul's work. So paying attention to the experience you're having with your soul's work. This is your crown energy. So work on that crown, open your crown, move into the space of higher consciousness, and move into the space of the downloads that are coming in for you. Love that. All right, as we move into Cancer, so again, we talk about Cancer energy. The moon rules your sign, which means you're always in this forward momentum action. With Leo transiting your 2nd house, this is about relationships. This is about partnerships. This is about new friendships coming in. This is about new clientele coming in. This is about new ways of making money coming in. This is about new collaborations coming in because it's your second house. It's all related to that Taurus energy. And again, we have Uranus and Mars sitting in Taurus right now. Mars until the end of the week. But definitely that Uranus energy is going to help you bring in some new ambiance for you, new relationships for you, new opportunities for you. So be open to that energy. Get yourself out there. Even though you're Cancer energy and you like to sort of be at home and in your body, embodying your home, this is a perfect time for you to start socializing a bit. And also because it's that second house, it is also about your physical body. So you may notice some physical changes with your body because maybe you're in the process of transforming your physical shape, transforming your nutritional habits. This is all about how you value who you are and the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship you have with other people. So definitely be open for new relationships to come in, new partnerships to come in, new opportunities to come in, and definitely seeing an increase in your income during this Leo season. So this is a big energy for you. Our Cancers. Your cards in reverse, first card to show up in reverse. So again, what the reverse card is just reminding you is that pay attention to what you're focused on. If you're in that space of feeling like you don't have enough, you're not busy enough, you're bored, redirect your focus. And redirect your focus immediately so you can start to reap the benefits of this energy. As soon as the sun enters Leo, which takes place the 22nd of this month, that's when you're going to begin to see this transition taking place, because at that point we will then have Venus, Mercury, and the Sun sitting in Leo for that short period of time. So a lot of magic is going to happen. So if you're focusing on something other than that's uplifting, you're going to miss out on the magic. So redirect your focus. That 13 is your 4. This is about balance coming into play, and it's perfectly aligned with the Cancer house. So I love that for Cancer. As we get ready to move into our Leos, let me wipe off my sweat. Sitting in my kitchen, no AC in here, so it's really hot. Anyway, so our Leos now, we're up to our Leos. Leos, this is about, the sun is obviously transiting your first house. This is your I am statement. This is your space of what new opportunities are coming your way, how you are showing up in a different way. You may even decide to change your appearance, your hair color, your makeup, your clothing, whatever it is, but this is your time, especially with Venus right now. This is your time to shine. Your time to shine, your time to be vivacious is what I just heard. So let's see what our Leos need to know so they can get the benefits of this. Hello there, Nancy. How are you, my love? Thank you for joining in. I am sharing about the insight regarding the Venus, Mercury, and Sun energy in Leo, and how this is going to play a role, especially with Mercury going retrograde and the Sun entering Leo on the 22nd, and that we have 3 powerful days where we'll have those 3 planets sitting in Leo just for 3 days, and then Mercury is going to transit out of Leo and move into Virgo. So those 3 days are extremely powerful. I always like to say that whenever we have more than one planet sitting in a sign, which becomes a stellium energy, that means there's some stellium stuff taking place. Our Leo energy, more than one card wants to come in, but we only want to read one. So while Leo's the cards in reverse, and it's so funny that it is, and it's so funny with the color, it's yellow. When we talk about the sun's energy, the sun is associated with the solar plex energy, and that's the yellow energy. So it's about trusting your process. But because the card's in reverse, you may be a little scattered right now. With all this energy going on in your sign, you may be a little scattered. You may be a little overwhelmed. You may be feeling like, oh my God, oh my God. But there's a transformation coming in, and that 9 energy is reminding you that it's time to let go of things so you can transform. This is a powerful card for you right now because it is your time. Once the sun is in Leo, it will be Leo season. So it's your time. And once Mercury back spins into Leo again, it's going to be like double whammy your time. You get to You get to explode. You get to transform. You get to shift transitions. You get to see things happening for you because it's going to be your rebirth. Hello there, Linda. How are you, my love? It's going to be your time to be reborn. All right, Linda, it's so funny you're popping in now because I'm just about to read about Virgo's energy. So again, as we talk about Venus, Mercury, and the Sun transiting the Leo's energy, as of right now, it's just Venus and Mercury that's transiting Leo. On the 22nd, the Sun will be joining them. And we'll have those 3 days where we'll have those 3 planets sitting in Leo, which makes it really a stellar day, a very powerful 3 days. And so much can happen in 3 days. So please, please, please be aware of the changes. Because when we speak of Leo energy, Leo is change. Leo is fire. Leo is courageousness. Leo is curious. Leo is adventurous. Leo wants things to happen. And that's what this energy is all about. That's why it's, are you ready to roar? So let's see, what do we need to know for our Virgos? So with the Sun transiting your 12th house, this is all about your spiritual evolutions. This is about your darkest moments. This is about your truth telling. This is about the energy that you carry of all 12 zodiac signs, because the 12th house represents Pisces, which is the opposition of Virgo. And as I said earlier, Pluto, because it is transiting Aquarius energy, that Pluto is transiting the 6th house. And that's definitely Virgo energy. So what do we need to know for our Virgos? And let's not forget that Mercury also rules Virgo energy, along with Gemini energy. Mercury will also be entering Virgo on the 25th of July at 6:42 p.m. Eastern Time. So again, as much as we have this Leo energy, there's a lot of energy between Leo and Virgo right now, because there's going to be this back and forth between the two of them as we go through this retrograde. So what do our Virgos need to know? And let's not forget, for you Virgos, that we do have 2 planets sitting in Pisces, which is in your opposition sign, Neptune and Saturn. And those are some big energies right now, so I'm sure you're feeling that. And the card for you is higher education, higher wisdom, higher consciousness, being more aware of your higher knowing, your wisdomness. Hello there, Susan. How are you, my love? The color is pink. This is about compassion. This is about having compassion for yourself, so you can be in that space to receive, and I heard the word deliver your higher consciousness, deliver the wisdom that you hold. The number 36 reduces to a 9. So this is a transformation. This is about letting go of something, which would be your ego, so you can gain into your higher wisdom. And with this, the Sun transiting your 12th house, whatever you have going on in your 12th house, that's going to get lit up with the Sun transiting your 12th house. So pay attention to that. Moving into our Libra energy, and with the Sun transiting the 11th house for Libras, this is definitely about your community, your collaborations, your partnerships, your visions, your friendships, and also being patient on this journey. And do not forget that the South Node is sitting in Libra energy. So let's see, what do we need to know for our Libras? This is definitely a time to collaborate. And remembering that Venus rules Libra energy as well. So this Venus in Leo is playing a big part for you Libras, because it's your ruling planet. So value yourself, respect yourself, bring more balance into your mind, body, and spirit. And when it comes to your community, make sure you're hanging out with like-minded people that can support you on your journey. Your card is higher self. And so perfect, because it's the number 11 as well. So this is reminding you that you are the master healer. So during this season, there is going to definitely be something that you're going to be mastering in. And this is about the higher consciousness. That purple light is your crown chakra, your higher consciousness. So pay attention to that for our Libras. All right, we're going to get ready to move into our Scorpio energy. So when we talk about Scorpio energy right now, wow, take a breath. Because your Scorpios have definitely been feeling a lot of work behind the scenes with all that is going on with Pluto in Aquarius. It's going to get ready to backspin into Capricorn. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So there's a lot of things going on. And the sun is transiting your 10th house. So what's in your 10th house? Your 10th house represents your MC. So your MC is your public image, how the public sees you. And because you're a Scorpion, Scorpions really do not like to be like the main event. Scorpios like to sort of be behind the scenes in the darkness, so to speak. Well, with this energy from Leo, this is your time to roar. This is your time to go big. This is your time to be in front of the stage as opposed to hiding behind the stage. So let's see what our Scorpios need to know with this energy. And also keep in mind with our Scorpios, Uranus and Mars are in your opposition sign. So there may be a lot of chaos going on for you right now. You may be in rebellion right now. You may be feeling like you're going through some mini midlife crisis right now. And you may also feel like wanting to take some action. And that's all the opposition sign that we have going on with Uranus and Mars. So let's see for our Scorpios. Oh, the rain is coming down. Feels like it's going to cool things off though. All right, so for our Scorpios, your card is to have faith. Have faith, because as I said, there's a lot going on for you, Scorpios. Being ruled by Pluto, and there's a lot going on with Pluto. A lot going on with Pluto. Right now, Pluto's in Aquarius, which is helping us to really see our vision. And as it backspins into Capricorn, which is really going to do some work on our soul's work. So there's a lot going on. And then, like I said, with Uranus and Mars sitting in Taurus, Mars will be moving out of Taurus very shortly. So we'll just have Uranus sitting there. But that's enough because Uranus is going to go retrograde. So between Uranus and Pluto, both in retrograde, that's that opposition going on. So there's going to be a lot of push-pull and a lot of stuff going on with you in the public eye. So have faith. Trust the process. That 11 energy is reminding you that you're here to be the master healer. You're healing something big for that matter. Love that for our Scorpios. All right, we're going to get ready to move into our Sagittarius. So right now, the moon itself is sitting in Sagittarius. So when we think about that beautiful energy, and because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter's energy, there's that beautiful expansion that's going on right now. With this energy in Leo, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury is transiting your 9th house energy. So whatever's going on in your 9th house, pay attention to that. Let's see what our Sagittarius need to know in their 9th house energy. There's a definite letting go of things, decluttering, transforming, even some travel for that matter. Hello there, Manny. How are you? Bring on the Leos. Yes, bring on the Leos. I did read already for Leos, so you'll definitely have to come back later and re-watch this. But hang in there because I haven't read for Aquarius yet. I know that's your big sign. So let's see our Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, because again, the moon is sitting in your sign right now, and the sun is transiting your 9th house. So this is really about letting things go. It's also about surrendering. I can't make this shit up, but I try. 6 and 8 works out to be a 5. So there's some massive change that's coming through for you during this Leo transition. So pay attention to the changes that are occurring. Pay attention to this Venus-Mercury energy that we have going on. And really pay attention to those 3 days from the 22nd to the 25th, where we'll have the Sun, Venus, and Mercury all together in Leo's energy. That's where the big changes may very well occur for you. So drop into your heart. Be compassionate. Be graceful. Be kind. Be peaceful. And be patient. Love that. We move into our Capricorn. So for you Capricorns, with this amazing energy we have going on right now, Venus and Mercury transiting your 8th house. This is about your work. This is about money, inheritance money, getting money from other places, inheriting money. It's also about taxes, but it's not where you're going to be getting money from. It's really coming from your soul's work that you're here to do. You are going to be letting go of some habits relating to your work that you have, your work ethics, even though you are very, very determined to work. You're going to be letting go of some of those habits to bring more balance into your life during this transition. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's in your 8th house energy. Hello there, Anne. How are you? All right, so for our Capricorns, your card's in reverse, and it's in reverse because this is about freedom. And what it is that it may be in reverse about is because, yes, you will be making some changes regarding the work that you're here to do. So you may be resisting. Got a little scared there. Did you see me jump? Oh, my Lord, help me. Anyway, talk about freedom. I know you're all laughing at me right now. Anyways, so for our Capricorn, this is about your freedom. That 1-4 is your 5. So again, those 3 days where we have Sun, Mercury, and Venus together, 22nd to the 25th. Pay attention to what shows up. That's where the freedom comes in. Root chakra. Root chakra. So think about it that when you're sitting down in your chair or wherever, make sure you place your palms face down on your lap, because that's going to help you get more grounded and connect your energy to the earth. So find your freedom. Find your freedom. Cards in reverse, though, so maybe a little scattered for you. But remembering that this is a big energy that's coming through as we prepare for the next 8 weeks when Pluto begins to backspin into your sign. This is big energies coming through, so this Leo season is preparing you for the changes that are coming through. All right, we move into our Aquarius. How many Aquarius do we have here with me? I'm an Aquarius moon. Do I have an Aquarius rising? Do I have Aquarius sun? Yes. So with all this energy, Pluto in your sign right now, Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. And when we think about all this energy going on right now, the sun is transiting your 7th house. This is about your relationship. This is about your contracts. This is about what you're married to, your habits, beliefs, your philosophies, your programming. This is about all the change, because Leo is about the change. Leo is the opposition. So with Venus, Mercury, and the sun in Leo, that's your opposition sign. So there's this big push and pull going on between Pluto transforming you, but yet you have these 3 other planets in Leo helping you make some changes. So you may be resisting. That 7 is about bringing things back to balance, going within to do so. This is a perfect time for you to do meditation. This is a perfect time for you to get Reiki into your schedule. This is a perfect time to take care of you, because some big transitions are about to occur for you. Especially if you do have a Leo sun sign where this is your birthday season, there's massive change coming through for you in regards to everything when we think about your contracts. So let's see what card our Aquarius need to know and work with. Our Aquarius, family. Family. So how does this all relate to your family? Because when we think about transiting your 7th house, that's your contracts, that's your who you're married to intimately, and also in regards to your close friendships, your that's family. Whether it's blood related or you've just taken a liking to somebody. This is about family. This is about dropping down into your heart so you can feel more compassion, but open up your heart is really what you need to do, so you can experience this energy between all the planets sitting in Leo and also your particular Aquarius energy and Pluto in Aquarius, that push-pull energy going on. And there will be a definitely feel of a conjunction because Uranus is the ruler to Aquarius. So you got that conjunction going on between Uranus and Taurus energy. So just think of that trine, so to speak, where you have that opposition and then you have a conjunction going on. 1, 5, or 6. This is about your routine. This is about your schedule. This is about taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself before you take care of your family. You have to take care of yourself during this time because this is a big season for you. It has been a big season. This is a lot going on for Aquarius right now. There has been a lot of emphasis on Aquarius. And once Pluto backspins into Capricorn, Aquarius will have I think it's a 6-week reprieve where Pluto will not be in your sign for 6 weeks. Once that retrograde is over, it will then go back into Aquarius, and Pluto will stay in Aquarius for the next 20 to 23 years. There will be some back and forth, but not regarding Capricorn. This will be the last time Pluto will be in Capricorn for the next 248 years. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I'm going to be here 248 years from now. But chances are you won't be neither. So this is our very last time we'll get to experience a Pluto Capricorn energy together. So for your Aquarius, this is big. So it's really important to take care of your health. Really important to take care of your health. Otherwise, there's just so much going on for you that it could become overwhelming. You could feel this in physical pain. You may have an illness that can rupture out. So it's really important to take care of your health. All right, that's our Aquarius. Last but not least, our Pisces energy. The sun is transiting your 6th house energy, so you want to pay attention to your 6th house. This is about health, fitness, and wellness. This is about your nutrition habits, your exercise habits, your wellness habits is what this is all about for you Pisces. With Saturn and Neptune in your sign, and it's been in your sign for quite some time, and it's in retrograde right now, this is really big for you to really pay attention to your health. If you are not already doing an exercise plan for you, strength training specifically, this is the time you want to start implementing that into your routine. That Leo energy is about change. So whatever you got going on in your 6th house energy, and it's so funny because for me, in my 6th house, I happen to have Capricorn there. I don't have any planets in my 6th house, but I do have Capricorn there. And that's big in itself because that's just the soul's work. That's the work that I'm here to do. Now, if I flip it to the house that Capricorn is associated with, that's my 10th house. And I have a lot of stuff going on there. And to learn to understand how to navigate your natal chart, this is what I help you with. So if you are not sure how to really read your natal chart and how to interact the placements, please reach out to me. I will be starting up another astrology and numerology course come probably January, because I am going to be starting up a Reiki Circle Level 1 attunement in September, and that's going to be a 6-week course, which is an on-site course, not a virtual one. And once that course is finished, then I'm going to bring back the astrological and numerology course. So if you are interested in learning more about yourself on a soul level, that's a really good course to go ahead and take. Anyway, so coming back to our Pisces, let me pull a card for our Pisces to help you guys out so you can navigate through this energy. All right, here we go. This is a perfect card for Pisces. Self-love, because it is part of your wellness practice. Self-love. What do you do for self-love? What do you do to take care of you? That is your wellness practice. Root chakra. Ground your energy. Get out into nature. If you like water, get by the water. If you notice, I said if you like water. Now, considering Pisces is a water sign, most Pisces like water. However, I'm not a water person. Although I have a whole lot of Pisces, a whole lot of water energy in my chart. I have a stellium going on in my Pisces house. Water's not my thing though. Anyway, 7-3 is 10. So this is a part of your soul's work. That self-love is a part of your soul's work. And a part of your soul's work is taking care of yourself. Health, fitness, wellness, nutrition, all of that to take care of your physical body, your nervous system, and your chakra system. Ground your energy. That's for our Pisces. All right. So this has been so much fun. How's everybody feeling? Who is still with me? Are you all here? What are you all doing? Did you get excited when I read for you? Did you get excited when your sign showed up? Let me know. Put comments in. Let me know where you are, what you're doing. Now, again, on all serious note, just want to recap on tonight's live. Again, remembering that we do have Venus and Mercury sitting in Leo energy. And this is really big energy because, again, Leo is that fire within you. Leo is about change. Leo is about freedom, creativity, self-expression, being courageous enough to make the changes. Because, again, every one of us wants to have something different, but not every one of us are being courageous enough to make the moves to do something different. So if you're expecting something different to happen, yet you're doing the same thing, not much is going to change for you. And I would hate for the universe to step in the way to push you to get you to do something. I'd rather you do it on your own because then you'll feel more excited about it and you won't be so scarred by it. So again, Venus, the planet of beauty, love, relationship, value, compassion, physical body, and the relationships you have with money as well. Massive changes are going to come through with that. Go back and look at your sign to see where this is all happening for you. Venus rules both Libra and Taurus energy. So again, the planets that are sitting in Libra and Taurus are being highlighted for you as well. Then we have Mercury, the planet of communication, learning, teaching, speaking, listening, expressing ourselves, traveling, and also technology, how we socialize, how we interconnect with each other, and it's also about cause. Mercury is in a shadow period right now, working its way into its retrograde on August 5th through August 28th. So during that period of time, we will be in full-fledged Mercury retrograde, where Mercury will be joining forces with Pluto, Neptune, and Saturn. For a very short period of time, we will have 4 planets in retrograde for a very short period of time. Remember what I said about short periods of time when we have a lot going on? It means there's going to be a lot going on. It's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of transitionings happening collectively, and there's going to be a lot of transitioning happening individually, because whatever happens collectively happens individually. So this change is massive. Think about this Mercury retrograde where it's going to start in Virgo and it's going to backspin back into Leo, helping us to make those changes. Virgo's is about your routine, your schedule, your physical body, your nervous system. So it's really important to take care of your physical body during this time with all these retrogrades. Now, if you do not have a practice where you take care of yourself, here's an opportunity for you to get a practice. Reach out to me. I have some amazing packages available for Reiki Chakra Balance treatments where you can work with me virtually. We can work together once a week for a period of time to help you navigate through whatever it is you need navigating on. So reach out. You can email healingwithin76@gmail.com. If you're watching from Facebook, you can go ahead and leave a comment in the comments there, letting me know that you would like to meet up with me, schedule an appointment with me, have a conversation with me, do a self-growth discovery session to discover where you are right now in your journey. And so we can decide together how many sessions do you need regarding your Chakra Balance Reiki sessions. Do you need a short-term package, or do you need something that's a little longer? It's up to you to decide to make these steps. It's up to you to decide to create a practice for yourself to take care of your physical body. And this is some very powerful energy we have going on. A lot going on for all of us. So again, come back, review the video, take notes, see where you have your sun, moon, and ascending. See what card showed up for you, what word showed up for you, what chakra showed up for you. Do the work. And if you need my support in any way, just reach out to me. I'll get you on my calendar, and we'll see how you and I can work together. I thank you so much, all of you, for being here tonight, sharing your Wednesday night with me. It's exciting. Wednesday nights are ruled by Mercury's energy, so what a powerful night to come on and have a conversation and share my wisdom. So once again, I do thank you very much for sharing your energy as well. Please take a moment, if you are still with me, to share out this page. Let your friends know that I was here. If you have any friends who may be interested in any of the services that I do offer, please refer them to me. You can, again, just give them my email, or you can also have them call me. If they are local, you can have them call me. If they are out of towners in a different city, in a different state, have them email. Either way works out for me. All right. I'm going to say goodnight for now, and I'm going to wish you all an amazing, amazing rest of Wednesday evening. And remembering that we have that period between July 22nd through July 25th, where we're going to have the Sun, Venus, and Mercury all together in Leo energy. And there's going to be that opposition with Pluto in Aquarius, and then that trine with Uranus, which is in Taurus. So a lot going on, and it's all related to our transformations, and it's definitely related to our bodies as well, because as we transform, our body feels the energy. So if you feel stagnant, if you feel like there's just something not moving fast enough for you, reach out to me. Have an amazing night, everybody. Bye-bye for now.